So, Coach Luke, a defeat 118 to 120 in the last second. What are your thoughts about this game here?
When I signed up for this, I knew it was going to be an intriguing matchup. I know our opponents is full of players that are very skilled and talented, that have a lot of confidence in their individual abilities, and you got to give them credit. They played, they came down here, they traveled, and they brought the intensity in their style of game, something that our players maybe aren't used to, but we couldn't fully overcome over the course of 40 minutes. There was a point where we got comfortable and we were managing, bringing the ball across and then taking what was given to us. But obviously, you got to play a full 40 minutes. The last 2 minutes, not sure you can talk about a lot of details about referees, about the way the ball bounces, this and that. But in the end, we got to give our American opponents a lot of credit. I think they deserve because they played hard and they played their way.
How was it playing their way? Because it was very unusual to see this kind of basketball, definitely in Denmark.
Yes, this is old high school basketball. I mean, really, this is how I was, in a way, also, part of playing in my old high school days in America. They're running two guys at the ball. They're immediately taking teams out of whatever they practice. So it becomes what we might call a helter-skelter game, but to them it's an advantage, something that they believe in. And there's many ways you can look at basketball and what you believe in. I mean, you can take 50 coaches and all 50 of them maybe believe in a different way of playing basketball. It's just the way they believe to be played in. That's what they think their players are going to be successful in.
So if you take a little bit a look at, not this game, but just in general, you're a new coach here in Svendborg. How has your start been here and what are your expectations for the season?
My expectations are simply on a daily basis to get better. I'm very keen on developing our guys, giving them confidence and adding stuff to their skill set individually. Collectively, we will have a strong nucleus of Danish players that have known each other for a long time. Adding on our three Americans, Jeremiah, Zach, and Brandon, who was missing today, I think them and the character that they bring, they're a perfect fit for us to complete a team and improve and grow throughout the season. It's very early. This was our last preseason game. We start next week, and I think we've had an overall good preseason. We've been working very hard, and we've been able to get a lot of stuff done. Something that maybe didn't show today in the game because of the way the game was played. But we believe in our abilities, and we also believe in the things that we've already worked on so far this preseason.
So you feel ready for the games next week?
Yes, we feel like we've had enough battle tests, let's say. We saw Horsens, we saw Bakken. We had a tournament in Copenhagen. We got ourselves a good little matchup today. So I believe one more week of preparation, a little details to the game plan and this and that, and we'll be ready to fight and start the season next Saturday against the Wolfpack.
What about Brandon? Do you think he will be ready for next week?
We'll take it day by day. He's got a bruised rib cage, something that happened in practice. I believe that it will be enough time for him to be fully ready. This is not an issue where it's broken bones or anything like that. He's just got to get over some pain and get his mobility back.
So you're going at it at practice?
Yes, the guys are competing. They're fighting very hard in practice. A lot of good, also individual competition. So those kind of things will happen. If you have a competitive environment and a daily standard where guys are competing, and that's what happens.
Thank you.